temperatures drop, you might be tempted to reach for some comfort food. Betsy is here to make sure that your fall flavors pack a punch of nutrition. So thanks to FAC, as always, for sponsoring our Wellness Wednesdays. And you brought quite the spread today.
I did.
Yes.
All you have to do is say food, and I am on it.
Yes.
On it.
So what options do you have for us, and how can we add a little bit of nutrition to maybe what we already are planning on cooking?
When we think fall and comfort foods, most people go to soups, chilies, stews.
Yes.
It is so easy to make healthy swaps here.
Okay.
Ground turkey or ground chicken instead of beef.
Yeah.
But lentils.
Okay.
If you cook down lentils,
Yeah.
they have a very meaty texture,
Okay.
and they're going to take on the flavor of whatever you're cooking. It's a great plant-based alternative for your meats and
So
your
did you put
stews.
some lentils in the...
So this one doesn't actually have lentils in it, but this one is packed with other things.
Okay.
So this
What'd you
is
put in here?
pasta fagioli. Beans and pasta,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
so
totally.
We've put our lentils in our pasta. So
Oh, this is so good.
a lentil-based pasta. You're going to add protein to it. You're going to add fiber to it. It's going to make it a healthier, heartier, more filling meal. Plus, it's super easy to mix veggies in. Chop them up. Y'all, a food processor is your best friend. Carrots and
Yes.
celery go into everything. And you can just use the baby carrots that your kids are packing in their lunches
Right,
and
of
then
course.
bringing back home because they didn't eat.
Right. That is so true.
So opt out your chicken broth or your beef broth with
Yeah.
veggie broth. Add a little bit more veggie there. Go with low sodium items because that's going to help you cut your salt back. Watch for sugar content in your tomato-based products.
Okay, good tip.
They like to sweeten tomatoes.
Okay.
You don't need it. You're going to flavor your food on your own.
Right.
So watch for sugar content in there. Pasta sauce is another big one that has a lot of sugar content.
Okay, good to know. Yeah.
Dress things up. Season everything. Just because it's healthy doesn't mean it has to be bland. And you can even dress up. So we also think of dessert, right?
Yes.
Popcorn.
So I was saying earlier that popcorn is something that I eat at least 3 or 4 times a week, but I just, eat it out of the bag,
Just
right?
eat it out of the bag.
So what do you add to it?
Dress it up a little bit. So this one, we have used coconut oil because you heat it up and then you mix it in and it makes everything stick.
Sure.
And then it kind of hardens a little bit so stuff will stay on there.
Yeah.
So this one is a fall blend. We've used some maple syrup, some cinnamon, some pumpkin spice, and some vanilla.
Ooh, I'm going to try some.
Amazing. Got a little bit of that fall spice flavor
Oh,
to
yeah.
it. Okay. So you want to go a little sweeter. Now we've got a little cocoa powder because cocoa powder is not adding the sugar that actual chocolate is going to, but it's going to give you that flavor.
Okay.
Use a little maple syrup or vanilla to sweeten it up some. Peanut butter. Now I used regular peanut butter in this one, warmed it up, but peanut butter powder packs much more of a punch. Adjust it and have it with
That
me.
tastes like Reese's.
Right? And it is so much better for you. Plus, you've got popability. You can sit there and snack on
Yeah.
it and feel like you're really doing something.
And we're all watching those Netflix shows or we're streaming something,
And
right?
just our hands get bored.
Yeah, I know.
So we just want to keep eating.
Yes.
Make it a lot
Make it
better.
nutritional,
Yes,
right? Yeah, that's
absolutely.
great. Okay, yeah, you can see some tips right there that Betsy sent over to us. Great tips for you on how you can step up your nutrition game with whatever you're cooking as those temperatures drop outside,
yeah.
right?
For sure.
Also, speaking of when temperatures drop outside, it's a great time to go get involved at Fayetteville Athletic Club. What do you got going on there?
Yes. So fall is an amazing time to come to Fayetteville Athletic Club. Not only have we covered the tennis and
See,
the
once I've
pickleball
started, I
center,
can't stop
and you
eating
just
this.
keep going,
Yeah.
right? Eat away. So you can come play pickleball and tennis and be covered. It doesn't matter what the temperature does. We're going to cover over the lap pool very soon, so you'll be able to keep swimming. Plus, we have a temperature-controlled gym. We have an open house coming up at the end of the month
Okay.
we're going to launch some new, not necessarily new classes, but repump up the classes and give you some fresh ones to try out. We're going to have fall Waymo games, all sorts of things happening at the club all the time.
All the time. Well, thanks for joining us. And as always, thanks to FAC for sponsoring our Wellness Wednesdays. Reach out to them. You see the contact information right there on your screen. And we've got these great tips of how to make your food more nutritional over on our website.